Zeus definitely doing a good job of bringing him very close in. The flash on in from Zeus just to make sure he's in range. One more Q could potentially do it here. Not quite enough damage, but now, oh, the Harpoon's gonna miss. Nice. But Peanut goes back in as he gets his cooldowns up. He should be, as the Snow Flash available. TP is coming in. They're trying to punish this dive as Gideon has taken so many turret shots.
No top laner has TP.
Do have the Nature's Grasp. That is a big Aurora ultimate, as everybody's going to be rooted up here. They try to turn immediately on Azeka, and that they will. That's first kill in the fight going over to Nongshim.
Great job of just...
Gideon just kind of getting caught in his own jungle. Not sure how this one originated. Wants to take down his red buff. He does survive for quite a long time, but it's just the buff transfer over to Peanut. And Viper doesn't have Flash or Valkyrie, so he's just dead. It's just a kill on over. Gideon nearly dies. Meanwhile, Needle's not quite doing enough, as here's Peanut. Doesn't have his ult, but he doesn't need it as the damage comes in. Didn't even need to use his flash on the kill, so another nice bait there from Zeus.
At least someone's getting fed on HLE with Peanut with 3.
We have a fight in live. Kingen just dead again.
Pretty straightforward.
There were 3 people there from Hanwha Life, so you can kind of imagine how that one began.
Well, we just saw that happen with the replay, and then the exact same thing happened when we came out the replay. Viper, I think...
He's running towards the light. He's like, please, please help me. There's no help in that. As, you know, the play safe AD carry does not work here.
He had his Valkyrie, though.
Just presses buttons, Ignite utilized, and even a Redemption as well, trying to get onto Calyx. There's the equalizer. That's the combo, as the Maokai ultimate does a great job of zoning for the rest of the team, but not for Gideon. It looks like that's going to be the play. The equalizer is down on top of Calyx. He is pretty much just going to go down. They get the Otacon, and they're looking to turn here. They're not running, which is part of the plan. The part of the plan was to run afterwards, but they're not able to, as Peanut is going to get a second kill there, and just going to try to dodge the Jhin as everybody groups up to save him, and Kingen is eventually going to go down. Yes, they got the Otacon, but, well, actually able to get a couple of kills off of the back of that. Even gets the shutdown for the Gwen.
Fully read the impact.
Uh-oh, another engage coming on in. Nongshim kind of caught with their pants down, trying to get in towards the Dragon. The TP is going straight into Zeus as Delight gets low on the left side, but Kingen is isolated on the right. He's isolated, but he's actually winning the fight here, and he just barely is not going to get it done. But Nongshim at least win on the left side, and some low health bars here for HLE means they have to back away for now.
I cannot believe how low
in the plays, they're the ones that are trying to make things happen. As I say that, though, Lahens gets in, and he's making it happen up against Zeus, who was caught big time in the top lane. And Zeus going to pick up his first kill of the contest. Peanut trying to get close here, as it might just come down to a flip, but Kingen is keeping him out of the pit, as down will go the Baron in favor of Nongshim. The equalizer good on the top side, but maybe they only get Lahens after this. Looks like maybe they're going to get a little bit more, though, as they're looking for Jiwoo. Calyx nearly going to take off the head of the Rakan. Calyx forced to flash away. I think you just got to sacrifice Jiwoo here, and that they will do, as the rest of them barely scamper off.
And you see Zeus just trying to connect on more targets, trying to get more than just...
Yeah, that's this is kind of a wasted ult. In they go now, as the Gwen's got a very nice angle. Look at the damage from these needles. It's just insane. And that's going to be the end of Zeus. And now you got this Jhin on the backline totally safe. There's the 4th shot in, as a couple of kills will go in to the side of HLE as well. Viper still doing that damage, but slowed up by the bomb on the ground. He's got Zeka nearby, but this is looking pretty good for Nongshim, all things considered.
Oh, I just picked up Smite.
Oh, okay. See if they can get some vision. Yes, they do. They have a ward in the pit. And, well, he's just not going to go for it.
Not able to find the angle. Viper's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. He is going to flash over the wall, though, as here comes Jiwoo trying to get in and get the kill. It's a trade, but another kill goes over, as Delight was also trying to sacrifice himself. And Nongshim, this time we can say, definitely worth for them.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, well, where's Gwen? She's not here.
He just played a control wood now, so I think they're very aware.
And now they definitely know. In goes Lahens. He's going to take a ton of damage, actually. Has to flash out of here and just throw down the Nature's Grasp. A ton of poke coming down here as Kingen on the back line. He's going to throw out the needles, but there's the engage. They find Jiwoo in the front line, and down he goes just like that. Calyx, the other Fed member, is going to bite the dust. As it's really only Kingen, but it's just too little too late. And HLE, they get the drop on the important members, and they will win this fight in a big way. Finally, in this game, we know who won the fight in a big way. commanding way, and now they're just going to push mid and try to end.
Yeah, for the first time, we get like a really convincing fight win, and it's on the back of this Wukong Rakan. This is why this combo's so broken. Peanut dives in despite being low HP to like and follow. They CC the Jhin, they CC the Orianna, they both go down, and now pushing to end the game. King, and I don't think you can do it alone.
Yeah, he doesn't have his needles back, and they're just going to dogpile straight on in to the Gwen, and that is going to be the ace at the end of it all on top of the Nexus turrets. That is the end of game number 1 as HLE, they finally get the one big fight we were waiting for, and they will take down the one big Nexus for the one big game number 1 win.
I think it's a rough game for them. There's obviously a lot of tankier targets here. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, the flash on in too. He wants to kill, and he will have the kill. Lehens gives the thumbs up.
It's a recall. Oh, yeah. Engage comes in.
All right, Engage is there too, in a bit of trouble. Does have his flash, but just dies instead. As now up in the air goes Lehens, and with all of that stacking of the Frost, he is just going to go down as well.
You can see Peanut was trying to give the kills over and just failed miserably, but yeah, this is the power of this trio.
See what this leads to. Gideon, level 6. They want to go in on this big time as the wall is desperate, to say the least.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where like you can't fault him for trying, but also it's never going to work. So
yeah.
like,
2 grubs already, and they're going to look for the engage, but the cocoon comes out. Not going to stop the Sejuani, though. As might just come down to a bit of a flip now as the wall is going to come in, but Calyx and Gideon are in the back line, and nobody can help them. Lehens is over the wall, and so is Jiwoo, and down will go Gideon, as in they go. Another nice knockback here from the side of Zeka, and that will be handily won by the side of HLE. Viper looking for a bit more. He's got that on the hunt, and that will do it. Picks up the 3rd kill for the team as Zeus. Can he manage a 4th? It looks like no. But Viper, man, he is getting pretty big, and that is 2,000 kills for Viper. Congratulations to him, as now looking for number 4. Zeus will pick it up. You're playing him best, so you can close that gap so quickly.
Great read of just his cooldowns and his opponent's cooldowns.
Oh, ult's gonna come in as Lehens abandons ship. He's like, I'm getting out of here. And honestly, probably the right call, although he might still die. As the wall this time is going to go off.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah, he's still in a little bit of trouble there up against both walls, as between a rock and a hard place could not have been more accurate in this situation. As meanwhile, Gideon is going to go for a little long walk here, as eventually I think he just dies to Talia. No, dies to Leona.
Oh, redemption. He must have hit him with redemption.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. He's still going to try for it. Might as well limit test, I guess. Oh! The flash on in, and Calyx! Nope. Happened. All right, the flash. And he is not going to be able to get out of this one. And there you go. Jiu going to pick up a kill. Nice predict on the flash.
That was well played there by Jiu.
As now, here comes Hanwha Esports. The engage comes in, and guess who they are going to find? It is, of course, Lehens, who does get over the wall. But Calyx dies on the top side of the fight. Just disappeared. Gideon says, well, I got to do something. He's going to get in. He's super low, though, as the damage is stopped in the Otacon. He goes back in, but the smite is good for the Sejuani, and the fight is even better for the side of HLE as the sun comes in, shuts down Kingin, and it's a double kill for Zeus. He gets his revenge, at least on the team, but not on the player.
That was actually kind of a crazy smite from Peanut there.
Not 100% Akali.
That could be one from Nelia.
Yeah, there's the rocks on the ground, and there you go. That's how the Talia deals with Akali. Greed there on the mid-turret. They are going to get the mid-turret. Gideon goes back in, not knowing that Peanut is here, I would assume, as now Kingin has the angle, but he just doesn't have a team. Yeah. HLE just rolling this snowball as an ult goes very wide, but Peanut does put up the emote, so it's all okay. Kingin going to get bursted down. Eventually, there he goes. As more emotes come out, and HLE are just having fun at this point, almost 10k ahead. Eight's very close in the first one. They almost get it done, and then
the overtime team.
Yeah, the game 2 is just absolute smash. Speaking of which, maybe they're going to get Zeus here. He is going to get the redemption on top, but I think he will be, redemptioned by his team in the end. Redeemed, whatever you want to say, as they're going on in. They're getting a lot more kills after the fact, as in goes Calyx, going to get the kill on the Delight. That's probably the last that he will get in this fight. Kingin basically living forever, but will just die to the Talia. Oh, that's the Peanut emote. Gideon has snuck in, though.
Okay.
He has an angle. I don't think they have any idea. Oh, he's gonna try to send it. Oh, he was so close. Very nice try from Gideon, but it's just not going to matter in the end. The Baron does go over to HLE, and they should be winning this fight. The stun goes down on Ajiu, but he has the cleanse. I mean, they need a damage dealer. There you go. The light going to escape with the gates. And that should be the end of this game with Baron. 25 minutes in, not even going to be able to get in there. The Rocket Belt just to try to wave clear. This Calyx, they want to actually get him. He is doing a good job of distracting.
He's saving KDA.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Oh, he increased it.
He increases KDA. There you go.
Nice.
KDA player in the best way.
Yeah.
2-0 for HLE.
This was a lot more one-sided. A big 2-0 for HLE.